Hey everyone, I'm Master Hope here with White Tiger Taekwondo and the Fitness Protection Connection. Today I wanted to get fit with you in 5 minutes for that holiday crunch time. We are going to crunch those abs, make them nice and flat, okay, and firm, okay? In just 5 minutes I'm going to show you some of our abdominal exercises that you can do to really help tone and tighten the midsection. But of course, it's important to watch what you eat for your nutrition and also to get some cardio in there, because you can't just target lose weight in an area. You're going to be losing weight all over your body once you get into a good cardio program and routine, but you can target tone. All right, so after you do your cardio, you can definitely do your abdominals or any section of your body for that toning and tightening. So let's get to it. For your targeting, toning and crunching, okay, for the abdominals, I like to warm those up a little bit, but just some going forward and back, just like that. And then also some gentle twisting, just side to side, getting those abdominals kind of stretched out, warmed up, and stretching on the obliques, because we're going to be crunching those as well for our holiday crunch time for that. Okay, so the first exercise that I want to do is if you got a dumbbell. Okay, I'm going to move my bench here first. All right, so you can get a 10-pounder, 15-pounder, 20-pound, not dumbbell, but kettlebell, and you can do some around the world. Again, rotating those abs here and just getting into a rhythm. All right, now really tightening and toning those up, going to the other side. All right, nicely done. All right, now also, after you do about 10 on each side, you can do a couple of sets of those. But then you can also use those to bring those kettlebell swings. Now, as you swing up, you're going to flatten those abs here, bend those knees, kind of tighten those glutes as well. All right, so and breathe out. This really targets those transverse abs, your lower abs, just like that. All right, so go ahead and start doing some of those, working those squats, the glutes, and the lower transverse abs, which is usually the pouch, the mama kangaroo pouch after carrying kids, that you want to tone and tighten. It's also hard to do that. So as you're doing that, squeeze those glutes. That also helps with that pelvic floor area that a lot of women have problems with after having kids, okay? Because it stretches out that area down there. All right, so there's that. Okay, so we have that. Now the other thing that I like to do is to work with a chair. You can use a chair, or what I have here is a reverse abdominal exercise thing. So you can also sit on a chair. I can do it on a bench. I do these a lot at the picnic bench. You know, the chair part of it, the seat part of it, and elevate my legs and my arms. But I'm going to show you just coming back, just doing that. You can use a stability ball as well, and just flattening. Right? There you go. And doing a set of those. Actually, you want to build up to doing a couple of sets of those to tighten up those abs areas. All right, so let me show you as well how this also works. It has like a little leg part there that you can fix those hips down. You come up. There again, reverse abdominal crunch. All right, that's what's going to tighten. That's what's going to flatten that area that you want to do. So if you have get vertigo or anything like that, just do a little bit. Coming back and forth. Don't pull on the neck. Just like that. Good. Okay. Again, squeezing the glutes so you get a glute workout too. Woo! All right. So now we're going to do these sides, okay? So if you don't have a chair like this, that's totally fine. I'm going to show you how to do with a flat bench. All right, so I can start holding on for the sides, okay? We're going to work the obliques on the sides here. You're going to do a leg lift. So double leg lift here, bringing them up, bringing that hand, touching the sides, boom, boom. So if you don't have one of these, you can also hold under a piece of furniture. If you're laying flat on the ground as well, I used to do this before I had benches, all right? Just grabbing that one stability and lift, 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 lift. Try not to do so much of a rocking motion, but an actual lift, okay? And then of course, switch sides, which you can do as well, all right? So again, if you don't have a bench, a chair will work, but make sure it's stable and it's steady against something that you're not going to tip over. All right, so flutter kicks and hands out. This is what I was talking about, that you can do on a chair or on a picnic bench or even like an ottoman that you have in your home. You don't need a bunch of fancy weight equipment to do this, okay? So now we're getting into the crunch, the holiday crunch, all right, before you munch. Okay, so crunch before you munch, and just, you know, do many sets of these throughout the day if you can find 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all it takes, all right, to do your crunching before you munch, especially this holiday season. Let's make some good choices so that you don't have to work as hard after the holiday season to make those commitments that nobody keeps, all right, to get in shape, and this is the year, blah, blah, blah. All right, so if you maintain throughout the year after you lose the weight and set a goal for yourself, then it won't be so hard to do, okay? So I personally dropped about 25 pounds, and it's been off for several years now, actually, okay? Because I watch what I eat. I continue to maintain by working out on a regular basis, and then also just lifting weights too. That really helps as well. Getting some good night sleep as much as possible. Drinking plenty of water to hydrate. I also put collagen in there too, liquid collagen, to help with your muscles and your joints and your bones and your hair and your teeth and your skin. Yeah. So we got to take care of ourselves so that we can look and feel our absolute best. All right, so there's today's fitness crunching in 5 minutes for the holidays. All right, be safe. Love you.